Okay, let's take a look around this rather smart looking Land Rover 90 diesel, 85/86 reg. I can't remember which one. I think it's an 86, but I'll have to consult the paperwork on that one. Certainly either 85 or 86. Refurbished vehicle. It's been repainted in this nice turquoisey shade. It's not been hand painted or anything. It's been properly sprayed, and they've done a pretty good job actually on the panels. With black modesty covers and stuff like that. It's got a set of Discovery heavy duty rims on it with road tyres. It's got factory style tow pack on the back. That really is about it specification wise. Nothing different or strange about it in any way. Let's go around a bit more detail and pick out some of the good points and bad points on it. So it does look very, very smart overall. No, nothing really jumps out at you at all. Looking around it from the front, all the front end looks pretty good. One or two sort of just minor insect marks and stuff, so I've just done 120 miles on it, so I'd expect it to be a little bit marked here and there, but the bonnet generally is marked there that will come off with it when it's washed. Bonnet generally is pretty good, all around the front end's pretty good. Down the near side there's a remnant of sort of a slight depression just here on the front of the near side front wing from a previous life, shall we say, but as far as Land Rovers go, slightly ripply paint as you expect, or ripply panels rather, but that's what you expect on a Land Rover. Now, screen on the passenger side is good. Scuttle on the passenger side, I would imagine this has had some, well, it's clearly been repainted, but I would imagine it's had some work over the years. Looks like it has had some. Painted a slightly, well, it's the same shade, but slightly differently, because it's sort of almost like orange peely all around here. Clearly had some work up here. Now, whether that's filler or steel, I don't really know, I'm afraid. Just along between there and there. Flap is all there. There's no holes in the flap down here. There's sort of it's obviously had some work here, but once again, what's behind it, not sure. Oh, that's one point. I can't get the driver's side flap open. I think the lever has been disconnected on the driver's side, but the passenger side one does open. Doors on the near side. Near side door is nice actually down the bottom there. It's not electrolysing at all. And if we look under there, that looks pretty good. It's had some treatment under there at some point. It's been welded and all sorts of things on the bottom of the frame. Interior wise, needs a good vacuum, which we'll give it before it goes out. Some of these seats are Exmoor trim. Not that it makes a great deal of difference. Usual sort of backrest and seat base, sort of the vinyl splits on the seat. That's what I'm trying to get at. Seam splits on the passenger seat and on the middle seat. Driver's seat, however, is pretty good all round. So it just needs a bit of a vacuum inside really, which we'll give it before it goes out. But apart from that, the dash is good. No sort of horrors in the interior at all. One thing that is quite nice, it's been so it's had an external repaint in this nice turquoise colour. They've also done the interior as well in the back, and done a nice job of that too. So it doesn't look multicoloured. It's been fitted with these with the Defender flashes on there. Just dust. Around the rear wing, it's all pretty good. It's obviously, there's a slight dent here in the near side rear corner, just in the usual spot down there, where people back them into things. But around the tailgate here looks pretty good. Cross members clearly has some plating on it over the years. I can see some just beside the handle there, but not uncommon. Interior wise in the back here, as I say, it's all nice and pretty clean and tidy. All been repainted at the same time. The tub's been painted in the in this nice turquoisey blue. It's got a tail mounted spare wheel. Down the offside once again, pretty straight and clean. Well, very straight and clean in fact. The usual sort of ripply panels, but no nasties at all. Actually, one point, I mean, you probably wouldn't, a lot of people wouldn't spot it, but it's clearly got a later door on the driver's side, because it's got the later sort of 87 on handle. But very minor point. Also been fitted with a later door at some point, but no real issues there. Door itself looks to be in pretty good shape. Once again, around the bulkhead on the driver's side, obviously had some work over the years, but looks to be reasonable there. Offside front wing, very, very good, no issues there. Looking underneath it, the chassis has been fully undersealed and stuff. I can see sort of it has had some plating and things over the years, as you'd expect, but it has all been done with chassis black and underseal and things. Interior wise on the driver's side, I look under here earlier on, all looks pretty straight and tidy down there. Dash is fine on the driver's side, no problems there at all. Yeah, that's about it. Showing 153,000 miles. Nice up together 90 diesel. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353, or in the office on 0118 946 3352 if you've got any queries or questions with regard to this C registration, so 85/86 registration, Land Rover 90D end.